Who is the Lord of Guna and Buddhi. He is Ganapati. Why do we have to worship Ganesha at first? What is your primary requirement for to do anything you have to? బుద్ధి. చేయాలనే బుద్ధి ఉండాలిగా ముందు, అవునా? చేసుకోవాలనే గుణం ఉండాలి, చేయాలనే బుద్ధి ఉండాలి. మనసుకే 190 విషయాలు బుద్ధికి చెప్తూనే ఉంటుంది. Mind tells thousands of things to your intellect. Mind wants you to go to a movie. Mind wants you to go relax. Mind tells you that you are tired so much, you don't have to do all these things. Mind tells you a number of things. But then it's your intellect which is commanding the mind, or it has to decide what to do. Right? And this buddhi, this fine intellect will be bestowed by worshipping Ganapati. He is the Lord of that. Hence first Ganapati Puja. Kada? Saraswati. The literal meaning given in Amarakosham is the river which is flowing in the brains of intellectuals. The river named the knowledge. The river of knowledge which is flowing in the brains of the intellectuals is Saraswati. Literal meaning. Now, the more Saraswati, how I acquire the more Saraswati, the more I worship her, or the more I learn, the more I study. Kada? This is theory. The practical is to educate yourself, to learn more things. Keep on learning. Fill your mind with lot of knowledge and education. That's Saraswati. Avuna? మేధావుల మెదడులో ప్రవహించే విద్య అనే సరస్సుకు Saraswati ani artham. Similarly, now what is Lakshmi? For your surprise, there is no meaning in any of Sanskrit dictionary which tells you goddess Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. Lakshyate sarvon nayate iti Lakshmi. The Amarakosham says that any person or any living being on this earth who has the capacity to see is Lakshmi. Lakshyate sarvon nayate iti Lakshmi. Now, if I am able to see you or you are able to see me, that means you have Lakshmi Paryaptam. But is this the only Lakshmi they were talking about in the Shastras? If that was the only thing, they would have not have a goddess form for it and worshipping and all. So, now with my naked eye, whatever I can see is the limited Lakshmi that I have, but with the penance, I acquire the more Lakshmi with which, or the more intense eyesight with which I will be able to see my soul. ఆత్మను దర్శించగలిగిన చూపు ఏది ఉందో దానికి లక్ష్మి అని పేరు. ఒకవేళ ఆత్మని విష్ణువుతో పోలిస్తే, ఇఫ్ యూ say that the soul, the Paramatma is Lord Vishnu, the sight which helps you to see Lord Vishnu is Lakshmi. అది నేను నా నేకుడు ఐతో చూడలేను, నేను తపస్సుతో సాధించిన జ్ఞాన చక్షువుతో చూడగలను. అవునా? ఇది సలక్ష్మి అన్నారు. అందుకనే there is a శ్లోకం for goddess Mahalakshmi. If she is the goddess of wealth, Siddha Lakshmir. What is a moksham? When do you get a salvation? When do you get moksha? When you are able to see your Atma. Atma సాక్షాత్కారం అయిందంటే మోక్షమే కదా ఎవరికైనా. సిద్ధలక్ష్మీర్, మోక్షలక్ష్మీర్, జయలక్ష్మి, సరస్వతి. అందుకు ఆవిడ మోక్షలక్ష్మి అని కూడా పిలిచారు. సో yes, she has in her jurisdiction she has providing the wealth to the devotees is of course in her jurisdiction, but we are not limited to that. We shouldn't be limiting to that ourselves. The utmost goal for us worshipping Lakshmi is to acquire that knowledge or that eyesight with which we will be able to see our souls. అది లక్ష్మి అన్నదానికి అంతరార్థం. పొద్దుగోకులు నాకు ఐశ్వర్యం కావాలో, నాకు ఇన్ని డబ్బులు రావాలో, నాకు అన్ని డబ్బులు రావాలో, ఈ ఉద్యోగం వచ్చేయాలి, ఆ సంపాదన వచ్చేయాలి, ఈ ఐశ్వర్యం పెరిగిపోవాలి, క్షేమస్థైర్య ధైర్య విజయ యాభయ, ఇంత పొడుగు చదివి So every time a human being, you are born as a human being is for a purpose, and that purpose is only one. You are not born as a human being to become a celebrity, to become a superstar, to become a multi-millionaire, to become a sportsman. No. You have become a human being just and only to acquire salvation. That should be our ultimate goal. Whenever we worship, we have to ask for that. Rest of the things, they just fall in place. In Srividya Upasana, they tell a beautiful shloka. Yatrasti bhogo nahi tatra moksha. If you want materialistic pleasures, forget about salvation, moksham. Yatrasti moksho nahi tatra bhoga. If you want salvation, the moksha, forget about materialistic pleasures. But Sri Sundari Sevana Tatparanam, the one who is in the seva or in the upasana of Sri Vidya, bhogascha mokshascha karasthayeva. You call bhogam, you call moksham, everything you want is just in your hands. That's how she bestows us. And hence, whenever you pray to the God, instead of doing the sankalpam of asking so many these things, let us try to understand what exactly our rishis wanted to tell us. How should our spiritual journey has to start? What is our destination? And how are we going to travel in this journey? And what is that we are exactly supposed to ask? The most, what do you say, that chanda sulnevanalo. What they say is, what they ask for when they worship any devata swarupam is anayasena maranam vina dainyena jivanam. My death should be so smooth and happy. Also, as long as I am living, whether it is 80 years, 90 years, 100 years, whatever my ayu is, I should never be in a position of asking someone something. This is the only thing you have to ask him. Ask the God when you are worshipping. And then, Tava Bhakti Achanchalam. At this journey of my life, whether it is 60, 70, 80 years of span, whichever amount of years I am living, in this span of my life, I should never ever get distracted from the devotion towards the God. This is the only thing you ask. Anayasena maranam, vina dainyena jivanam, tava bhakti achanchalam. Dehime Parameshwara. Hence, next time when you do the Varalakshmi Vratham, I hope you have this kind of vision towards her, instead of always looking at her only as a goddess of wealth and keep on asking for these things. You worship her with utmost devotion, understanding her real form. Thank you all so much. Bolo Lakshmi Ramana Govinda Govinda Mahalakshmi Maya ki. Offer those akshatas. Now we will be concluding the puja with Maha Mangala Harati. While we are doing the Maha Mangala Harati, it's our habit to, or habit anagod devanalani na bhasha nenu sare bana manivalo. Tradition, yoro. Thank you, sir. It's our tradition that we turn off the lights because for us and for you also, I think, she is not a murti anymore for us. She is Lalita Tripura Sundari herself sitting there, receiving every single offering we are giving, and also she is observing, watching us every single minute. I'll tell you how much lively she is sitting here. I have keep on hearing so many stories from the devotees that they have came here, they took a wish, prayed to her, they took a wish, and then that wish came true. Not only in Arizona, we are hearing stories from North Carolina, Seattle, Ohio, different parts of the states. She's already showing her kripa on all of us. So, what I request you to do is, while we are doing the Harati, please be silent, calm down all your emotions, forget about all the external things happening around you, who is coming, who is going, who is opening the door, who is closing the door, who is walking beside you, who is walking behind you. Forget about everything, just watch her face. and tell me what kind of expressions you have seen while we are doing the Harati. She will smile, she will show her Rajasam, she will show all sort of expressions if you can see. So I request you to do that. Before we proceed to that, one small request on this auspicious occasion of Varalakshmi Vratham. We are actively looking for acquiring a land for the temple. As you are seeing, we have so many devotees walking in, but we do not have enough place. We wanted to move to the bigger place and the permanent place for Goddess Radhika Tripura as early as possible. Hence, we request everybody to please step up, be generous with your donations toward the temple. If you want me to tell a program that we are running a program called Dharma Vardhini, in which we are looking for 4,000 families, $2,500 per family, which will potentially raise $10 million, which will be sufficient enough to buy a land, also build a temple. So in the coming 2 years, we want to achieve this goal. So please be a part of this Dharma Vardhini. You don't have to do it all at once if you are unable to. There are monthly subscriptions which you could do. It's just $100 a month. In 2 years, you'll be able to finish off that $2,500 donation. So the Dharma Vardhini sponsors also have few privileges. I'm not going to list out all those right now. You can reach out the temple's number, or else some of the temple volunteers, the front desk volunteers especially, can help you with more details. But then, once again, a humble request is to please step up, help us to achieve this goal as soon as possible. We all together should achieve this, and very soon we should have one of the biggest temples in Arizona. Thank you all so much. We will now proceed to the Maha Mangala Harati. Srinivas Vakagaru, a light.
It's set.
Request everybody to please be silent for a few more minutes. We are just concluding it with the Maha Mangala Harati.
ఆ లైట్ కూడా ఆఫ్.
ఒక లైట్ ఆపిన తర్వాత మెల్లిగా ఆఫ్ అవుతుంది.
డాన్స్
Turn on the lights back, please. You have a culture? Oh, okay. Sorry guys, I completely forgot.
షోడశోపచార పూజలో చేస్తానని అన్నారు.
I completely forgot. We have a cultural event. I think the performer is right here. So if you can please create some space. Must be just 5 to 7 minutes of performance, I guess.
Maybe we can come this side. We can all come this side. Sit this side.
Everybody can turn a little bit on this side so that you can watch the cultural event happening.
వస్తున్నా.
Settle down quickly, Amma.
కంజదళాయతాక్షి కంజదళాయతాక్షి కామాక్షి
అరుణ గారు.
కంజదళాయతాక్షి కామాక్షి కంజదళాయతాక్షి కామాక్షి కంజదళాయతాక్షి కామాక్షి కమలా మనోహరి త్రిపుర సుందరి కంజదళాయతాక్షి కామాక్షి కమలా మనోహరి త్రిపుర సుందరి కుంజరగమనే కుంజరగమనే మణిమండిత మంజుళ చరణే 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 మామవ శివ పంజర శుకి పంకజముఖి గురు గుహరంజని దురిత భంజని నిరంజని కంజదళాయతాక్షి కుంజరగమనే మణిమండిత మంజుళ చరణే మామవ శివ పంజర శుకి పంకజముఖి గురు గుహరంజని దురిత భంజని నిరంజని కంజదళాయతాక్షి కామాక్షి కమలా మనోహరి త్రిపుర సుందరి
you everyone. Kanjadayatakshi Kamakshi. What a beautiful composition by Sri Muthuswami Dikshita. As you all know, Lalita Tripura Sundari, she loves Natya, right? She is now, so this was a Natya Seva by Sunita ji. Just a couple of words about Lalita ji, Sunita ji, who comes from Manjira Dance Academy. And she's been learning Kuchipudi under the guidance of Guru Sirisha Avadhanam. Of course, Guru Sirisha Avadhanam, she also does not just Kuchipudi but also Bharatanatyam, and she's been teaching these students from San Diego, California. That is online. So this is a great opportunity for us to have Sunita ji here and do the Natya Seva for Lady Lalita Tripura.
Yeah, please go ahead and give her the blessings from the temple. Om Paryapya Anantaraya Sarvasto Motira Tamamahar Bhavati Sarvasyapyai Sarvasya Jityai Sarvameva Tenatnoti Sarvam Jayati Dina Dina Nritya Kalabhivruddhirastu Jagadambhanugraha Prasada Siddhirastu. You know what is the Sanskrit name for this arts? Anybody? Kuchipudi, Bharatanatyam, whatever you name it as, what is the Shastriya name for it? Ma Jagarta. They are called as Lalita Kalalu. Avana? She is the goddess of 64 forms of arts. 64 కళలకు అధిష్టాన దేవిగా ఆవిడ ఉన్నారు. సో అందుకని ఆ దేవాలయంలో కొద్దిగా అన్న లలిత కళ ఉండాలి కదా ఈ ఈవెంట్ అయినా. Thank you all so much for being so patient. We will proceed towards the Mahamangala Hatya. Or in the near the door. Sit. Some of you can occupy the place here as well. Vatrabje Bhagyalakshmi Karatala Kamale Sarvada Dhanalakshmi Dande Viralakshmi Hridaya Sarasije Bhuta Karunya Lakshmi Khadgagre Saurya Lakshmi Nikhila Gunaganadambare Kirti Lakshmi Sarvange Saumya Lakshmi Mayeto Vijayatam Sakala Samrajya Lakshmi Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Charanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostude Sharanagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namostude Sarvasvarupe Sarveshe Sarvashakti Samanvite Bhayebhyastrahino Devi Durge Devi Namostude Om Prana Devi Saraswati Vade Bhirvadini Vadi Dhinama Vitrayavad Akshasrut Parashamgade Ghantashulahalani Shankhamudale Chakrandhanusayakam Astabjair Dadhatin Ghananta Vilasat Shitam Sutulya Prabham Gauri Deha Samudbhavan Trijagatam Adhara Bhutam Maha Purvamatra Saraswatim Anubhade Shumbhadi Daityardinim Akshasruk Parasham Gadeshu Kulisham Patmam Dhanushkundikam दण्डं शक्तिमसिं च धर्मजलजं घण्टां सुराभाजनं शूलं पाशसुदर्शने तदधतीं हस्तैः प्रसन्नाननां सेवे सैरिभमर्दिनीमिह महालक्ष्मी सरोजस्थिताम् ईशानां जगतोऽस्य वेङ्कटपतेर्विष्णोः परां प्रेयसीं तद्वक्षस्थलनित्यवासरसिकां तत्शान्ति संवर्धिनीं पद्मालङ्कृतपाणिपल्लवयुगां पद्मासनस्थां श्रियम् वात्सल्यादिगुणोज्ज्वलां भगवतीं वन्दे जगन्मातरम् जगन्मात्रे नमः आनन्दमङ्गल दिव्य नीरामि अनन्तरं आचमनीयं समर्पयामि नमस्करोमि बोलो लक्ष्मी रमण गोविंद महालक्ष्मी मैया की महासरस्वती मैया की बोलो माता महारानी की Thank you all so much. Everybody who is sitting in the puja, repeat after me. Aparadha Sahasrami Kriyante Aharnisham Maya Dasoham Iti Mam Matva Kshamasva Parameshwari. Whatever puja we have done today, knowingly or unknowingly, if at all we have done anything wrong, ask her for her forgiveness. यदक्षरपदभ्रष्टं मात्राहीनं तु यद्भवेत् तत्सर्वं क्षम्यतां देवी नारायणी नमोऽस्तु ते जगदम्बायै नमः प्रार्थना नमस्काराञ्जलिं समर्पयामि. Now take some kumkum from Goddess Mahalakshmi, have it on your forehead. सहस्रपरमा देवी शतमूला शताङ्कुरा सर्वगुं हरतमे पापं दुर्वारुस्वप्ननाशनी जगदम्बायै नमः ज्ञानग्रहं प्रसारय. So this concludes the puja today. Offer some akshatas and move the Lakshmi Devi Vigraham a little bit. Yajnena yajnama yadanta devahadana dharmana nirmamanya sante dhanakam mahimana sarande yatra purve sadhya sante devaha Mahalakshmi namo namaha tha sthanam praveshayami shobhanadhye kshemaya padayamanaya cha. So except the Vigraham, everything else is for you to take back with you as prasadam. Volunteers will come to you to collect the Vigraham. So until then, please give us a few more minutes to just collect those Vigrahas so that it will get up. Meanwhile, devotees who just came for darshan and standing behind, you can come up in a line in this way at the darshan.